Welcome to Sustainability Now, a COP29 special. I'm your host, Heydar Chaudhry, and today we're speaking with Samir Rzayev, president of Azerbaijan Airlines, also known as AZAL, the country's largest airline and the official flag carrier. As the host city, Baku is expecting over 50,000 guests, which requires diligent and careful planning, especially with regards to airport operations. AZAL is a key contributor to the hospitality and tourism services for incoming and outgoing visitors, as well as local travellers. It's also taking significant steps to reduce its environmental impact, such as offsetting the carbon footprint of incoming visitors to COP29. Samir, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Hamara. It's a pleasure to be here.
Can I first start with, how does AZAL's environmental responsibility align with Azerbaijan's hosting of COP29?
Being Azerbaijan's national airline, that means we have a unique responsibility, especially as the country prepares to host COP29. This summit is a milestone for Azerbaijan, a chance to showcase our dedication to sustainability on the global stage. At AZAL, we take that very seriously. We want to do our part to ensure that every visitor coming here for COP29 and every Azerbaijani taking part sees our commitment to environmental stewardship in action. COP29 is a huge opportunity for us as a country and as AZAL. We want to contribute to that positive impact. We want visitors to see that Azerbaijan is not just a beautiful destination. It's a country that cares deeply about its role in global climate efforts.
Which brings me nicely to your sustainability commitments. What sustainability commitments has Azerbaijan Airlines made in its operations to reduce environmental impact?
As a national flag carrier, we recognize that an event like COP29 brings the responsibility to address the environmental impact of increased air travel. Our fleet investments are a crucial part of this commitment. We are enhancing our fleet with more than 20 Airbus A320, A321neos, and 8 Boeing 787 Dreamliners. They are 15-20% more fuel efficient, along with the lightweight seats that help reduce emissions per flight. This integration of technology and design marks a strong step towards a sustainable aviation future, in line with Azerbaijan Airlines' environmental goals. Additionally, as part of our long-term ESG strategy, in collaboration with the AATA, we are exploring the potential of sustainable aviation fuel to further reduce our carbon footprint. So to help offset emissions, we also partnered with Carbon Click, allowing passengers to easily offset their flight emissions.
In terms of airport operations, what sustainability commitments have been made to reduce environmental impact?
A significant part of our sustainability vision at the airport includes our membership in the Airports Council International, which connects us to a global network of airports dedicated to advancing sustainable practices in aviation. So building on this commitment, we have also achieved success in the Airport Carbon Accreditation Program. So currently, Heydar Aliyev International Airport has reached level 2, which means reduction, which means we are not only measuring our emissions, but actively working to reduce them. So our goal for the next year is to reach level 3, optimization, which will involve collaboration with other stakeholders like airlines and service providers, to cut emissions even further. So by progressing through the ACA levels, we are not only enhancing our environmental performance, but also positioning ourselves and Azerbaijan as leaders in sustainable aviation. So this advancement reflects our broader strategy to integrate sustainability into all aspects of our operations, setting a benchmark for responsible aviation practices in the region.
So ambitious goals there. With more than 40,000 visitors expected to come to COP29, how is the airport incorporating what we call green practices and energy efficiency into its daily operations?
So we support green practices. We are planting over 6,500 trees up to today and shrubs, creating 500 square meters of the new lawns and renewing 4,000 square meters of green spaces. Our advanced irrigation over 1.8 hectares and 7,500 plants, that saves 30% in water use. So our recycling problem is another thing, that we do very robustly, which is like in 2024, so we recycled 60 tons of metal, 70 cubic meters of oil, and 9 tons of paper, so equivalent to saving around 150 trees. For energy, we replaced 4,000 outdated lights with the LEDs, so cutting CO2 emissions by about 1,200 tons annually.
It's very impressive numbers there. What other plans do you have in terms of sustainable technologies and initiatives for the future?
The other important part of the airport operations is the ground handling operations. So in ground handling operations, we are moving from the diesel to electric vehicles, so to lower greenhouse emissions and noise, aiming for a 10% efficiency boost. So on a yearly basis, that figure will be going up and up. So this shift to electric vehicles reflects our dedication to greener aviation practices. So looking forward, we will install solar panels to harness renewable energy, reducing reliance on traditional electricity. So panels are initially being placed at Lachin and Heydar Aliyev airports, so with plans to expand to all other airports in Azerbaijan. And another very important thing that is, we are currently working on the airport master plan for Heydar Aliyev International Airport. So due to increasing number of the passenger traffic, so we are building the plans to build the new airport in coming years. So the airport will be very environmental friendly, so that will be expanded to cover the passenger traffic for the next 20 years. So that terminal will meet growing passenger demands. So with energy efficient systems, waste management, sustainable materials in construction. So environmental sustainability in this new terminal reflects AZAL's commitment to becoming a leader in green aviation.
That brings me nicely to how does AZAL's commitment to sustainability align with its long-term vision for the aviation industry?
We at AZAL, so we are taking a very proactive step towards creating a robust environmental, social, and governance strategy in partnership with AATA. So this collaboration with AATA is helping us align sustainability goals with international standards and prepare a strategy that reflects both local and global environmental priorities. So within this framework, we are also exploring the future potential of sustainable aviation fuel as part of our commitment to reduce emissions across our operations. So this partnership with AATA is a very essential step in defining a clear, actionable path toward a more sustainable aviation future.
Which brings me to your initiatives for long-term sustainable tourism in Azerbaijan.
In this regard, our efforts go beyond temporary programs. So we are building a foundation for sustainable tourism that will last well beyond COP29. So by promoting accessible transportation, supporting carbon reduction, and partnering with local tourism, we are establishing an eco-tourism model focused on conservation and community benefits. At AZAL, we are part of a larger vision, one that brings Azerbaijan very engaged and very respectful visitors. As we prepare for COP29, we are proud to support Azerbaijan's goal for a greener, sustainable future.
Thank you so much, Samir, for sharing AZAL's approach to sustainability. It's clear that the airline is playing a key role in reducing the environmental impact of air travel and promoting sustainable tourism in Azerbaijan. Thank you to our listeners and viewers for tuning in to Sustainability Now, a COP29 special. We'll have more conversations with global leaders and innovators driving climate action at COP29.